On the road. No, I was. I got off. I think we all got off first.
I'm struggling. Somebody see me struggling here? Try to get it to the top. What? It's not letting me. Let me get it to the top. Stop.
Scary time. Uh-oh. Scary time. I don't like it. I hate having to fight. Come on. I hate that. Let's do a better season. We ain't got to fight. Come on. Let me roll up real quick. His defense is 88 overall. Never seen him play at all, ever. And my season relies on this. First play. The first play gonna be a counter, so I can see how his D line and shit moving. See all that good shit. See if Dave Montgomery came to play or not. If he get hit backwards or get hit forward. I just thought I had the shit, V. Just now? No, I'm just fucking with you. Ah, no. Yeah, my coaching shit recovered 3 fumbles. Like, what? The shit play on? What are you doing? Go put that in your mom. These niggas don't want me in the playoffs. You know what I'm talking about? They want to see the Eagles go down, down, down. Let's go, fellas. Let's go, fellas. V. You talking about something that's irrelevant right now. I gotta wanna go home. Wanna go home. The Packers go. Let's go. Never played him. Never played him. Never played him.
On the air. The scene a few moments ago. Here it is. It's unlike any other in sports.
Wanna go home, fella?
Made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as
we came all the way to London for our last game. I like it.
Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started.
Even though we had a little night, we seen some we seen some bitches out there. We got to move.
30-27.
Ain't gonna come out here and trick me, motherfucker. 4 wide.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor.
Look how stupid he looks.
And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy's setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now back to throw.
Oh my goodness, he had Jonathan Taylor.
I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
I had De'Aaron King.
Also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Dancing to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw.
Yeah, that don't work. I be doing that. Can't get it to him.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard.
He's doing some wild shit, fella.
Looming. Now, this defense for the Eagles, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Back to throw again. He's going to let this one go deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And that is no good.
We needed that.
Well from distance,
we needed that.
Work it back in, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Partner, doesn't seem like it, but that's a tough spot for a kicker. First drive of the game, and they're calling on him. He should be warmed up. He should be into the game, but sometimes it's almost like, oh, what now already? Can't they put it in the end zone? What's going on here?
Yeah, he's probably saying, if you can't get it in the end zone, can you give me a 30, 40?
Yup.
Yup. One, and he can't connect.
Yup.
give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
Read option. Here's Montgomery. Oh, it springs free. Montgomery loses
No,
it.
he
This is
didn't.
picked up by the defense. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard
Montgomery.
line. Always costly to
Come
cough
on,
up that
Montgomery.
football.
Last year you did that
Becomes
same
so
shit
adept,
in
though,
crucial
jarring
crucial
Yeah,
games.
it's amazing that there are more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every
That's
single
bullshit.
day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it.
Cuss his
But
ass the
bottom
fuck
line
out
is,
over
no
there.
matter how much you try to protect it,
Not
these
this
guys are
game, my
pretty
nigga.
good at finding ways to knock it out.
Right.
And they run the option on second down. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he is finally taken down, but not before he gets it to the Eagles' 14-yard line. A big play there on the option. What a run there. I mean, you got speed, elusiveness, escapability all rolled into one.
And we all know that quarterbacks are coached. They get the ball to the guys who can do all the things you just described. You want those guys who have speed, elusiveness, and escapability all rolled into one with the ball in their hands. And guess what? It's him. So
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Bulldogs have taken the early lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
you nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
With the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Montgomery on the counter. And he'll manage to pick up about 4.
I get off the block and I ain't get nowhere.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Play action. Here's Hurts. He'll leave it for Montgomery, complete. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. They should have got more out of that, though. He was wide open.
I love how emphatic you are with that call because that's exactly what I was thinking. Wide open in the flat. Give him a ball that he can use to get upfield with, not just catch and go over the sideline. They cost themselves some yardage there.
Here's Hurts to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Montgomery.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. On first down, Hurts eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, lived to fight
I'm
another
getting next
down,
possession
right?
on it.
On second down, Montgomery. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Hurts. Flush to his right. Toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. David Montgomery, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied here in the second quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
I gotta get the scramble on. I gotta contain the scram.
This taken in at the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Off the option, here's Taylor. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
Well, that play was over before it even got started. Thanks for nothing, huh? How about that? That sets up a very difficult third down call now.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. And that is incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
So he missed his first attempt, remember, but this time he gets back on the bike and knocks it home.
Yeah, and sometimes that first one can really impact you moving forward. They can just stay with you too long and affect everything else you do during the game. In this case, though, able to shake it off. He's riding high again.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. He'll get this underneath to Montgomery. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. This one swung out to Montgomery. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. 2 minutes remaining in the 1st half. 10-7, our score. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the 1st half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the 2nd half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
They go play action with Hurts. Flushed out right. And they will not get the connection there, and it's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Off the option, here's Montgomery. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a 1st down.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
Especially when coming if I get in New
Eagles
York.
take the first of their timeouts.
As the clock will stop with I get like 7-8 yards here for this first coming in.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And this is going to be caught. No, they say it's incomplete.
Did he catch it?
That was a difficult catch, and I admire the fact that he actually caught the football.
Did he catch it, my dude? Come on, buddy. Come on, challenge that, ref. Yeah, damn.
Is he really?
That he is.
How about that? What about Young Davis?
No, it did not cross.
It didn't carry over.
No, it stops right there.
And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the 1st, right around the 15. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down. And his kick is good. And that will tie things up as we head toward halftime.
Yeah, take that trait, man. Take that trait, man.
Yeah, it's a 32
Take them
yarder.
like,
That's essentially an
nah,
extra
man,
point
take them
nowadays,
straight.
right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick. But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it?
Different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one. One play has them to the 37 here for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So Tyler Bass on now for the field goal. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. The kick by Bass is good. And they will take the lead at 13-10. So a good kick there. They put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either way.
Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. They'll throw now on the final play. He sets to fire deep. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
It's a big one now. It's a big one.
So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As it's time now to send you back stateside to Orlando, Florida, and check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Fuck, man.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there.
One of my best linemen, Lane Johnson.
Because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half. And once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5.
Lane Johnson, come on.
Try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
From the 22, Hurts. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Man.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
I beat him before I would be beating me.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's
I gotta go for
frustrate
that.
him a little bit because I nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead,
I can't kick a field goal. I can't make it.
And
You want me to
force
punt
the
it?
incomplete pass.
This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Hurts sets up to throw it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
No, please God.
This will be
Oh,
swung out
God.
wide for Taylor. Now this will leave him a
I
yard
said,
short.
please
Nice pickup of
God.
9 yards on first
I did
down.
not try to
I think
do
the best
that.
offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play.
You gotta make a play. You gotta make a play.
This inside the 25.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their
running
offense.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13.
They got little Lamar Jack mode.
With nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD. Got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his
Real
teammates are
though,
certainly
my
going to
nigga.
appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team game over personal protection. Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now an option play on 2nd down, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the first down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the first down, get a new set, and let's start over.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Bulldogs are able to add on to that lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Fuck! Come on!
To the touchdown,
Do I
Bass
gotta
to kick
fucking
it
stand
away.
up? Fuck out of here. They got a little Lamar Jackmo for real though.
Deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Little Lamar Jackmo, he is.
The Eagles offense
Get the
set
fuck
to
up,
begin the
Benji.
next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense. Defense
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37, and his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Week after week, we're seeing plays like this from him. And I think he's in line. We've discussed it before for NFL Defensive Player of the Year.
And a big reason why, I think, is because of his ball skills. And that's something that, for guys of his position, they've talked about it for years. They've done the drills. But they've really increased it in recent seasons because of the offense have gotten so good. He knows how to take the ball away. That is huge for a defender.
Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. So that time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
On the option to give to Taylor here. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Off the option, here's Taylor. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Only 2 yards on the pickup there, and now they're looking at a long 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. Looking for the end zone. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Able to get there and pick it. And the Eagles are
Cody Bryant
back in this football game. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about
throwing
that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Hey, don't hit my nigga again. Don't do it again. I was just watching that nigga in the combine. He alright for real. I hope the nation get him.
20-17.
That's a real nigga right there. You heard me? Come on. The Jaguars. Come on. No, Jaguars. Duval Nation.
Taken at the goal line.
Everybody on the stand will be winning.
To the 21-yard line.
Defense. Cody Bryant did it for me. He turned this up. Watch. Cody Bryant turned this up.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping.
Go get that, Paulo. Go up. Go get it.
Hey, who picked off the last one? What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, High percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He'll air this one out deep for Davis.
Yeah, they are. That's what God. And when you went in the stands, it's like, let's go, mate. Let's go, mate. Duval, mate. Bro, I was there. Y'all wasn't there. Fuck out of here.
Look at the scoreboard.
Yeah, not exactly playing to the form that I subscribed, right? When you talk about winning that turnover battle, that evens things out.
Cody Bryant. Cody fucking Bryant.
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
That's why I got it out there.
And the Eagles are right back in this football game. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful.
Hey, we disrespecting this right now, but I'm focusing on something else. I'll talk to you after this.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
What?
Looking to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off at the 18. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And he's brought down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
He'll look to throw.
Oh, no, he's wide.
Oh, no, he lost the
football.
football.
You motherfucker. You fumble. You cocksucking motherfucker, fumble. I said he fumble. I said he fumble. I said he cocksucking motherfucker fumble. I said he fumble. I said he fumble. Come on, V. He fumbled. But hey, come on. Was it? Let's get it. Let's get it.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 40. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And so much
I mean, that is not what I want to hear right now, my man.
Return there pretty much seals the deal.
For real, though.
One thing to keep in mind, in this situation with the score that close, the defense isn't backing up and just giving you easy throws. They're playing aggressively as well, and they end up picking that one off and sealing the deal for themselves.
I deserve it. I deserve it. I deserve this.
So they'll get another shot on offense following
I
that
deserve
pick
it.
six. And now the kick is away.
I deserve it. I deserve it.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
I deserve it.
The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off around the 41. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. And this is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his 3rd interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the letter jacket and go get the football. How about this with 3 interceptions thus far?
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Hey, I need a lot of Lord.
70 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. On the option to give to Taylor here. Running right through it. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have.
And he will take this one in for it. Jonathan Taylor with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Bulldogs look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Fuck you, Jay.
Taken in at the 3. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Oh, man.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Down big here late. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, Coach, what do you want?
He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to take another shot here. And this is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great play there. With touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Eagles have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
I think my season is over. I think my season is over. Hey, is my season over?
They'll try and throw for it. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And the Eagles are right back in this football game.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Now a
Don't put saying nay.
By the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the fourth.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
There ain't no way. There ain't no. Hold on. After I think about, listen, there ain't no way. There ain't no way I missed the playoffs. Look at this, V. Please tell me. Please tell me. Please tell me. Please tell me there ain't no way. 10-7, right? Number 5 seed. But I beat the Cowboys. And they in the 7th seed. I beat them twice. Hold on. Well, there ain't no way I'm out. I ain't go out to see out the Vans, but they're the 7th seed. I'm the 5th seed. I beat them twice. There's no way they're in before me. There's no way, man. There's no way. No, they in the same division. I beat them twice. No, Dre won a division. See, I'm 4-2 in the division. Dre 4-2. Dude, 2-4. There's no. I'm not even tripping. They lost. Capri beat the shit out of Minnesota. How did he win that? He was 1-13. Well, 1-11? tell you one thing. That number 6 could go. 100%. Here you go. He's out of here. He's out of here, coach. I'm about to watch some of the combine, see who we getting in the first pick. You know what I mean? Type shit I do. No, listen. Hey, did you see him though? He ain't got no homo. You gotta see this. I ain't screenshot it. That nigga 335 pounds straight in muscles, nigga. But listen, as a football fan, you think we need that over the white boy, over the new TJ? And he gotta protect. Listen, I see. Alright, I can't wait. I see what the fuck the Bengals just did, right? Don't trip when fastest animal come out, y'all. Trevor Lawrence always been better than the bro his whole life. You saying? You sound crazy. Check the high school, college, and check the high school and college stats, though, boy. It don't mean nothing, but check the stats. They gonna go head to head next year and say that same shit. Trevor Lawrence Denton? Answer my question. Trevor Lawrence Denton? Come on, fellas. Trev got one his freshman year, fellas. What's up talking? Do I gotta look my quarterback up? Boy, I swear to God, you pissing me off. I swear to God.